everyone, welcome to Marilyn's Tarot Take. I am officially on vacation for the rest of the week, yay! So I thought I would show the Witch's Shadow Work Oracle. This just came and I'm super excited about it. Of course, you know, I'm always super excited about all my decks. I think a lot of you will recognize this artistry. You're just going to take a look at this deck and say, what does that remind me of? This deck is by Clare Gogerty but illustrated by Tijana Lukovic, or Tijana. I'm going to say Tijana. Let's go with Tijana Lukovic. And if you recognize that, that is because she is the same artist, illustrator on many of the seasons of The Witch. She's on the Litha, which I'm using right now. She illustrated Ostara, as you can see the same style. She illustrated Lammas. She illustrated Mabon. Oh, I just love these so much. And the Imbolc. So you can see the same art style, which I love. The other three were illustrated by Julia Diaz. That's the Yule, that's the Beltane, and Summon. These are all by Giada Rose. Equally as beautiful. But when I first saw this, I thought, oh, I recognize it. And sure enough, yep, she's the same artist, same illustrator. So I'm very excited about this. It's 40 cards, and it says 40 cards for the wandering through the forest of your subconscious. So I haven't looked at them yet. I took the plastic off the box, but I have not looked at them yet. These are, I think, US Games. No, who makes these? Oh, this is from Watkins. There we go, Watkins. This says on the back, let's see if I can read better than I did in my last video. Got a little better lighting now. Pick a card and discover your shadow side. Moon goddesses, birds, souls, wolves, rebels, archetypes, and magical creatures all are intertwined in the 40 gorgeous artworks. Each card is full of hidden meanings and associations to help you confront and integrate your shadow self psychologically and magically. Tijana Lukovic has MFAs in both drawing and painting. She has over 100,000 followers on her Instagram at Tijana Draws. Clare Gogerty is the author of many nonfiction books, including The Witch's Yearbook, Your Magical Garden, and The Magic of Seeds. I love it. This is just another art style that I really like. That's what draws me to a deck, is the art style and the colors. I have to say, I'm a color girl as well. Nice box. Nice little insert here. It's not flimsy at all. It's a nice solid insert to hold the cards. Very nice. And the sides are the title and the illustrators. I love the gold. And it's kind of a, depending on the lighting, it's kind of a grayish, purplish tinge to it. Very, very pretty. Comes with a really fun book. Let's look and see how many pages it is. A little about the author. And so with the, including about the author's 183 pages, this detailed guidebook explains each card's main themes and how to use them. It includes affirmations, interpretations, prompts, folklore, fairy tales, myths, and exercises, including guided meditation, mandalas, dream work, and journaling. One-stop shopping in this little book. I guess so. Let's look inside. Watkins, sharing wisdom since 1893. Someday I'd love to go into Watkins. It's a long trip. Okay, we've got the Shadow Work Oracle. It lists the author and illustrator. Okay, in the contents, there's a 6-page well, it's 6 pages. Introduction. What is the shadow work? How to use the cards, the 4 suits, keeping a shadow journal. Ooh, that could be interesting. Part 1, the natural world. Part 2 is the dream world. Part 3 is imagined world. Part 4 is invisible world. We've got a nice introduction. What is shadow work? And that is, I'm not going to read that because I think shadow work is particular to the person holding the cards. Everybody's got a little different idea what shadow work is. But that would be very, I'm sure that's a very good guide. Oh, well, I'm going to have to read it. Can't stand it. Shadow work is an exploration of the darker side of our characters, those traits that we prefer to ignore. The psychiatrist and psychoanalyst Carl Jung, who pioneered the practice, called the shadow negative side of personality the sum of all those unpleasant qualities we like to hide. Bringing the shadow into the light is a powerful approach to healing that involves exploring and integrating primitive negative emotions. These include rage, envy, greed, selfishness, desire, resentment, and striving for power. By shining a spotlight into these dark corners of our psyche, we begin to understand ourselves and transform buried pain into personal growth. It is kind of hard to think that we all have darker sides, but we do. We all have shadows. We all have things in our past or things in our subconscious that sometimes get in the way. So it's good to delve into that to see if you can process things that are maybe kind of stuck in there. How to use the cards, the spreads. Got a 4-card spread here. 6, 7, 8. I thought there was 2 pages there. There we go. 1 card. We got the 3 card, 5 card. So some basic spreads. That's always fun to look through the spreads and see what their meanings are for each position. 4 suits. The natural world, animals, nature, the moon, and the stars all have much to teach us. These cards release your wild and unruly side in a good way. The dream world. What lies in the subconscious often comes to light in dreams. What you dream can give you clues and symbols that will help you understand your shadow side. The imagined world, fairy tales, myths, legends, and folklore are populated by archetypes and life lessons which resonate with shadow work. The invisible world. Hurt experiences in childhood can linger unseen in the subconscious, but manifest in behaviors and emotions in adults' life. These cards help to process them. It really is helpful. Really is helpful. Keeping the shadow journal, how to go about that. So then she goes into each of the different segments of cards. And, we start with the hair. One of my favorite things in the whole world. And so there's quite a bit of page and a half. And then here's how to make a shadow vision board. With the raven. Gives you the interpretation. Rewrite your frightening memories. So it gives you like a little work page right there. An exercise to process the information from the card. Great. Nice. I like this. The authentic self. That's the last card, I think. Nice. And then it has about the author and about the illustrator. Very nice. Nice book. Nice book. Okay. Let's take off the paper. Look at the backs. That's what's on the box. Oh. Isn't that beautiful? Fox. So pretty. Let's see the size of the card. I'll do it this way. A little bit wider, a little bit shorter. Wider and shorter. Okay. And the cardstock is really nice. It's a little thicker than your standard cardstock, but it's not really thick. It's glossy. Great for riffle shuffling if you're a riffle shuffler. But yeah, it's nice. It's nice and bendy and feels good. That's part of the experience with tarot, is the feel of it as well. I'm going to make everybody dizzy if you moving the card around. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, let's look at the cards here real quick. Hair. Beautiful. Owl. Gorgeous. Maybe shiny. Move it over there. Move it down here. There we go. The raven. Love it. Let's see what she has to, what her descriptions are. We'll just give a little quick, maybe not the whole thing, but a quick taste of what she has to say about the raven card. The raven asks, what are you afraid of? Don't fear the raven. Its pitch black feathers, hollow croak, and sharp beak may lend it an ominous presence, but look into its glittering eyes, and you will see wisdom and intelligence. Many indigenous cultures revere this resourceful and clever member of the corvid family, which travels in flocks and feeds on carrion. It is viewed as a symbol of death, rebirth, and transformation. So that's a little taste. And the exercise she gives you there is to rewrite your frightening memories, which I did years ago in a whole separate journal. That's a whole nother story. Okay. The raven, that's beautiful. The cave. Love that. I don't know if these are squirrels running up his leg. Snake. And her hair kind of matches the snake, undulating. The friend. Well, maybe you're having trouble with a friend right now. You need to ponder that and look inward. See what the issue is. Is it with you? Is it with her? Is it with communication? The Selkie. Oh, that's cool. Inside the seal. The stars. Oh, these are great. I love this. Among the stars. The moon. Oh, look at that. Hagstone? That's what I see it to be. That's what I visualize. Oh, the bat. I'm fond of bats. Some people don't like them. We need them. They help keep the mosquitoes down and other bugs. We need the bats. People don't need to be afraid of bats. They're beautiful animals. Flower girl. Oh, that's nice. Very nice. The judge. I don't know if that's a tree of life there, or if that's a person. I don't have a magnifying glass. I'm getting old enough now. I'm probably going to have to get one of those. I love it that these little animals are involved. I don't know if they're foxes, squirrels, miniature animals. Love it. These are so cool. The well. Oh. Snuggle in and do a little meditation or traveling. Love that. This looks like eye here. We're into a different section, I do believe, because of what's in the corner. So this section we're in right now, I should probably take note of that now, shouldn't I? That was the natural world, what we were in, and now we are in the dream world, which perfectly makes sense. The dream world, the judge. Yeah, okay. The well, dream world, that makes perfect sense. Warrior. Fighting off the snake. I see this as a fox a lot. Now, I don't know if I'm seeing that as a fox because that's my main spirit animal. Don't know. But I'm seeing those animals as foxes. Little foxes and big foxes. The lightning bolt. Interesting. Interesting. Can't really see what she has in her hands. It looks like it's illuminated. What she has in her hands. I'd love some comments from you guys to see what you see in these pictures. These illustrations are fabulous. Alright, the forest. These are so beautiful. There it is again. The Ice Queen. Well, now. It probably has a lot of different interpretations how you can utilize that with your shadow work. Whether you're dealing with an Ice Queen or there's a portion of you that can pull out that icy Queen energy. Icicle in each hand. Bereaved. Aww. The Mask. Yes, indeed. We do have those to wear periodically. Some are useful, some are not. Gorgeous. The Hero. Fending off the serpent. The dragon. Or whatever that you would determine that to be. King of the Hill. Love it. The Crone. Beautiful card. Okay, we're into the next chapter, which is, having not looked at this before, I have not even memorized them. This is the Imagined World. Ooh, this should be interesting. The Imagined World, the Dancer. Well, look who's here. I believe that's Pan. Correct me if I'm wrong. Love this. The Trickster. Look out. We all have them in our lives. The Helper. Lovely. The Pilgrim. The Hunter. Star on the end of that instead of a point. Well, pointed, but not instead of an arrow type of point. I like that. The Survivor. Oh, wow. That is gorgeous. Oh man, you could just, these cards, you can just go all kinds of directions. So they would be useful in so many different ways. Different directions, different thoughts, different, what it might pull forth. Uncover. Love it. The Sleeper. Beautiful. I love these illustrations. The Woodcutter. The Lover. Beautiful card. But interestingly enough, if you look at this, it almost looks like an angry look on that serpent's face. You could go a lot of ways with this one for sure, depending upon where you were at in a relationship. The Leader. Beautiful. There's that star again. Okay, and then I think we're in the final category, which is the Invisible World. Ooh, Invisible World. Okay, the Parent. Could look at that two ways. This could be you and your child and your parenting. This could be you as a little girl and that is your parent. Casting away bad memories, gathering good memories. Lots of ways to go. These cards are really great. So many directions and opportunities with each card. The Sibling. Probably a lot of us have work to do as far as our siblings go. The bad child. Well, that's a whole nother ball of wax, isn't it? Maybe you were the black sheep of the family. Unfairly so. That wasn't me, but... yeah, the bad child. Interesting. Wow. Okay. The comforter. That is very interesting. It's almost like she's in a portal or a opening of some kind, yet she's not. She's almost ghost-like. There's a reflection. Is it a mirror? Is she seeing a past self, a future self, a present self in that reflection? Interesting. Misunderstood. Well, there you have it. That's a very common feeling among a lot of people, I'm sure. Beautiful card. The meditator. I love the way the hair turns into animals, and it's just very fun. Very creative. The mother. That could go a lot of different ways. That's a very positive card for me, but it wouldn't be for everyone. My mother was fabulous. In all of her faults, she was fabulous. I miss her dearly. Inner child. That's a good one. The emerging swan. Beautiful. The creative. Lots of us don't give enough time to ourselves to be creative and to open up that artistic side. We all have it in us. Authentic self. Yes. There's the true reflection in the mirror. Authenticity. Wow, these are beautiful. So beautiful. And just one time through, there's so many hits you get from them. If you had a specific card that just jumped out at you, I'd love to hear about it. Or if you noticed something pulled at you with a card, or you noticed something that I didn't. And everybody's going to notice different things. That's the nice thing about these types of cards. I just love all the opportunities as a prompt and as a thought direction. I mean, you've got the basic title, as it were, below. But you can go so many places with these. These are just gorgeous. And I think they're going to be extremely useful for everyone. So useful. Oh, I'm so glad I got this. Well, I appreciate you stopping by and watching this today. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed showing it. Gorgeous illustrations, and I'm really, really taken with everything about it. This is going to be, it's one of my favorite shadow decks, I think, so far. I really think so far, my favorite shadow deck. I love it. I love it. All right, well, you have a great rest of your week. I am on my birthday celebration week this week, so I will probably not do another video till maybe the weekend because I have a bunch of fun plans. So you all have a great rest of your week. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate your support. Give me a like, give me a comment. I would love to hear from you. Have a great rest of your week. Bye for now.